Can you guess which global brand started its journey from a humble pharmacy in Atlanta? The answer, my friends, is none other than the iconic Coca-Cola. Yes, that's right. The world's favorite bubbly beverage originated not from a sprawling factory, but from the confines of a modest pharmacy. The story begins with Dr. John Stith Pemberton, a man of science with a flair for invention. In the late 19th century, Pemberton was busy concocting a variety of medicinal remedies in his Atlanta-based pharmacy. Intriguingly, the original formula of his most famous creation, Coca-Cola, included a component we now associate more with illicit activities than refreshment: cocaine. Pemberton's unique blend of cola nut extract, sparkling water, and trace amounts of coca leaf extract, from which cocaine is derived, would ultimately change the course of history. This enticing elixir was first sold on the 8th of May in the year of 1886 at Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta. The price? A mere 5 cents a glass. Little did they know that their invigorating brew, controversial by today's standards, would someday become a household name across the globe. But how was the public reception, you might ask? Well, it was nothing short of extraordinary. People were instantly hooked on the unique taste, and the demand began to grow. Day by day, glass by glass, word of Coca-Cola started to spread. It was the talk of the town, the buzz of the city. What started as a simple concoction in Pemberton's pharmacy soon began to bubble over into the mainstream. The inclusion of cocaine in the early recipe wasn't particularly controversial at the time. Cocaine was legal and used in a variety of medicinal products for its supposed health benefits, including as a pain reliever and to combat fatigue and depression. It wasn't until the early 20th century that the negative effects of cocaine became more widely recognized and its use began to be regulated. Coca-Cola began to phase out the use of coca leaves with cocaine in them in 1904. Due to health concerns and changing public attitudes towards cocaine. They started using spent coca leaves, from which the cocaine had been chemically extracted. The name Coca-Cola, thought up by Pemberton's bookkeeper, Frank Robinson, started to become synonymous with refreshment. And so, the humble soda that began in a small Atlanta pharmacy, complete with its controversial ingredient, started its journey to becoming a global icon. Indeed, the story of Coca-Cola is a testament to the power of innovation and the influence of taste, even when that taste was once derived from a notorious source. From a simple pharmacy to every corner of the world, the journey of Coca-Cola began. And as we'll soon discover, this was just the beginning of a remarkable saga that continues to quench the thirst of billions, even to this day. So, stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fizz-filled, cocaine-tinted history of this iconic beverage. Ever wondered how Coca-Cola became a household name from a mere pharmacy tonic? Enter Asa Griggs Candler, a name that's synonymous with the meteoric rise of Coca-Cola. A shrewd businessman and an innovative marketer, Candler saw the potential in this simple tonic and bought the rights to the formula from Dr. John Pemberton in 1888. But it wasn't just the formula he was interested in, it was the opportunity to create a brand, to weave a story that people could connect with. Candler was a pioneer of sorts when it came to marketing. He believed in the power of advertising and used unique, aggressive strategies to get the word out about Coca-Cola. He distributed thousands of coupons for complimentary first tastes of Coca-Cola, banking on the notion that once people tried it, they'd come back for more. And boy, was he right. Candler also recognized the importance of a consistent brand image. He introduced the famous, distinctive script logo that we know today, transforming the Coca-Cola label into an iconic symbol recognized worldwide. In 1892, he officially established the Coca-Cola Company, marking the start of a new era. Under his leadership, Coca-Cola expanded its distribution beyond Atlanta, reaching soda fountains across the United States. He also ventured into bottling contracts, enabling the drink to be enjoyed beyond the confines of soda fountains. But it wasn't just about business growth for Candler. He understood the emotional aspect of branding, the need to resonate with people on a deeper level. He wove stories around Coca-Cola, painting it as a drink of leisure, of refreshment, of good times shared with friends and family. It was this emotional connection that turned Coca-Cola from a simple beverage into a part of American culture. Candler's vision and leadership laid the foundation for the global brand we know today. His strategies, from aggressive marketing to emotional branding, are still reflected in the company's ethos and operations. He didn't just build a business, he built a legacy. With a visionary at its helm, Coca-Cola was set to stamp its mark on the world. How did a beverage from Atlanta reach every corner of the globe, you might ask? Well, the answer lies in the vision of one man, Robert Woodruff, who took the helm of the Coca-Cola Company in the early 20th century. Woodruff had an ambitious goal. He wanted Coca-Cola to be within an arm's reach of desire for anyone, anywhere on the planet. To achieve this, he adopted a two-pronged approach. Firstly, he worked tirelessly to expand the company's physical presence around the world. Under his leadership, Coca-Cola began its global journey, establishing operations in various countries far and wide. Secondly, Woodruff recognized the power of marketing and made Coca-Cola a household name through innovative advertising campaigns. He made sure that Coca-Cola was not just a product but a lifestyle choice, a symbol of American culture. One of Woodruff's most notable moves was to align Coca-Cola with the world's biggest sporting event, the Olympics. Starting with the Amsterdam Games in 1928, Coca-Cola became the first ever commercial sponsor of the Olympics. This move not only increased the brand's visibility, but also associated it with the global camaraderie that the Olympics represented. But perhaps the most significant factor in Coca-Cola's global expansion was the establishment of the bottling system. Woodruff understood that to reach every corner of the world, Coca-Cola needed a distribution network that could handle the task. So he began to establish bottling plants around the world. These plants, owned and operated by local entrepreneurs, ensured that Coca-Cola could be produced and distributed efficiently, no matter the location. By the mid-20th century, Coca-Cola was not just a popular beverage in the United States, but a global icon. It was available in over 100 countries, from the bustling streets of New York to the remote corners of Africa. Coca-Cola was not just a drink anymore, it was a global phenomenon. And this status only grew stronger over the years, making Coca-Cola one of the most recognized brands in the world today. What happens when two beverage giants clash for market dominance? Picture the mid-20th century, a time of post-war economic boom and the rise of consumerism. That's when the Cola Wars truly ignited, a fierce competition between two beverage behemoths, Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Coca-Cola, already an established brand, faced a formidable adversary in Pepsi. The rivalry was more than just about selling soda, it was a battle of marketing strategies, branding, and consumer loyalty. Both companies vied for the same market, each introducing new products and campaigns to sway consumers and gain an edge over the other. The competition escalated in the 70s and 80s. Pepsi introduced the Pepsi Challenge, a blind taste test that saw consumers prefer Pepsi over Coca-Cola. This marketing stunt rattled Coca-Cola, pushing them to make a decision that would go down in history as one of the biggest marketing blunders: the introduction of new Coke. In 1985, in an attempt to regain its slipping market share, Coca-Cola replaced its century-old recipe with a sweeter one, akin to Pepsi's. They branded it as New Coke. But to their surprise, the public response was overwhelmingly negative. Loyal customers felt betrayed, and the backlash was swift and severe. New Coke was a commercial failure. However, the New Coke debacle wasn't a complete disaster. It was a wake-up call for Coca-Cola. They realized the emotional bond consumers had with their original product. They quickly reintroduced the classic formula as Coca-Cola Classic, and the public welcomed it back with open arms. The New Coke incident taught Coca-Cola a valuable lesson about its brand identity. It wasn't just about the taste, it was about tradition, nostalgia, and the emotional connection consumers had with the brand. This realization helped Coca-Cola refine its branding strategy, focusing more on its heritage and less on trying to outdo its competitors. In the heat of rivalry, Coca-Cola learned some vital lessons about its brand identity. It's a fascinating chapter in the history of the Cola Wars, a testament to the power of branding and the loyalty of consumers. How did Coca-Cola adapt to the changing consumer preferences in the 21st century? As the new millennium dawned, Coca-Cola found itself facing a rapidly changing marketplace. With consumers becoming more health-conscious, there was a clear shift in preference from carbonated drinks to healthier alternatives. Coca-Cola, known for its adaptability and progressive thinking, promptly responded to these changes. By the early 2000s, Coca-Cola had already diversified its portfolio, introducing other beverages like juices, bottled water, and sports drinks to cater to the new consumer preferences. Remember the orange juice you had for breakfast this morning? Chances are it was produced by Minute Maid, one of the many brands owned by Coca-Cola. And the bottled water you carry around? It might just be Dasani, another Coca-Cola brand. But the company's diversification efforts weren't just confined to product development. Coca-Cola also embarked on a series of acquisitions. Brands like Minute Maid, Odwalla, and Honest Tea were brought under the Coca-Cola umbrella. These acquisitions not only allowed Coca-Cola to expand its product line, but also helped the company to acquire a loyal customer base for these brands. While diversifying its product portfolio, Coca-Cola also turned its attention to sustainability. Recognizing the environmental impact of its operations, the company made significant strides in reducing its carbon footprint. It introduced plant bottle packaging, the first ever fully recyclable plastic bottle made partially from plants. The company also set ambitious goals to reduce water usage in its factories, aiming for water neutrality. Furthermore, Coca-Cola modernized its marketing strategies. It shifted from traditional advertising to targeted marketing campaigns that leveraged digital platforms and social media. This helped the company to reach younger audiences and stay relevant in the digital age. In conclusion, Coca-Cola's journey in the 21st century is a testament to its ability to adapt and innovate. It has continuously evolved, diversified its offerings, and modernized its operations to meet the changing consumer preferences and maintain its position in the beverage industry. Coca-Cola's ability to adapt and innovate cemented its place in the beverage industry. From a 19th century pharmacy to a 21st century global corporation, where is Coca-Cola now? In our modern day, Coca-Cola stands as a symbol of American culture, widely recognized and consumed around the globe. It's a brand that transcends borders, languages, and cultures, serving as a testament to the power of innovation and marketing. Today, Coca-Cola operates in more than 200 countries, reaching billions of consumers every day. It's not just a beverage company anymore, but a multifaceted corporation with a portfolio that includes over 500 sparkling and still brands. From juices to teas, coffees to energy drinks, the company has diversified its offerings to cater to the evolving tastes of the global market. Financially, Coca-Cola's performance is nothing short of impressive. In 2023 alone, the company reported net operating revenues of approximately $33 billion, demonstrating its enduring appeal and the strength of its business model. The company's financial success is a reflection of its strategic investments, effective marketing, and, of course, its iconic brand. But Coca-Cola's influence extends beyond its financial success and product portfolio. The company's impact on popular culture is profound. From its association with holiday traditions like Christmas to its presence in major global events like the Olympics, Coca-Cola has managed to embed itself into the fabric of our societies. Its advertisements have become cultural landmarks, and its red and white logo is one of the most recognized symbols in the world. Moreover, Coca-Cola's commitment to corporate social responsibility is commendable. The company has taken significant strides towards sustainability, with initiatives aimed at water stewardship, packaging waste reduction, and climate protection. It's a corporation that understands the importance of giving back to the communities it serves and preserving the planet for future generations. Coca-Cola, a testament to innovation and resilience, continues to leave its mark on the world. Its journey, from a small soda fountain in Atlanta to a global powerhouse, is a story of adaptation, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to delivering moments of refreshment and joy to people around the world. After a journey of over a century, what's next for Coca-Cola? As the world evolves, so does the behemoth that is Coca-Cola. With its roots firmly planted in history, the company is now looking to the future, focusing on sustainability and adapting to the changing tastes of its consumers. Coca-Cola's commitment to sustainability is evident in its ambitious goals. The company has set its sights on a world without waste. By 2030, it aims to collect and recycle the equivalent of every bottle or can it sells. That's no small feat for a company that sells billions of products each year. Coca-Cola is also investing in plant-based materials and reducing its water usage, showing its dedication to preserving our planet. But sustainability isn't Coca-Cola's only focus. The company is also adapting to the changing tastes of its consumers. As people around the world become more health-conscious, Coca-Cola is responding. The company is introducing new products that cater to these evolving preferences. Lower sugar options, organic beverages, and drinks boosted with vitamins and minerals are just some of the innovations Coca-Cola has introduced. Coca-Cola's journey isn't a solitary one. It's a journey shared with its consumers, its employees, and the communities it serves. As the company moves forward, it continues to prioritize its people. Coca-Cola is investing in its employees, encouraging diversity, and fostering a culture of inclusivity. So what's next for Coca-Cola? Well, the company will continue to evolve, to innovate, and to inspire. It will remain dedicated to its mission of refreshing the world, inspiring moments of optimism and happiness, and creating value to make a difference. With its eyes set on the future, Coca-Cola continues to quench the world's thirst in its own unique way. The journey ahead is full of promise, and Coca-Cola is ready to embrace it. With a bottle of Coke in hand, the future certainly looks refreshing. A humble pharmacy tonic to a global icon, the journey of Coca-Cola is truly remarkable. From its inception in the late 19th century by a pharmacist named John Pemberton, Coca-Cola has evolved to become an all-encompassing symbol of global consumerism. From its roots in Atlanta, Georgia, the brand has spread its wings across the globe, becoming a part of daily life in virtually every corner of the world. Coca-Cola has weathered the storms of economic downturns, wars, and intense competition, emerging stronger each time. It has diversified and modernized, keeping pace with changing consumer preferences and global trends. Today, it stands as a testament to the power of a strong brand, the importance of adaptability, and the value of a diversified portfolio. The story of Coca-Cola is a testament to the power of innovation, resilience, and adaptability. Here's to the next chapter in its fizzy journey.